Hi everyone. Today I'm going to talk about the 2016 film called The Bad Batch. The near future. All the unpleasant societies of people are evicted outside the civilized city in the Texas desert. Such people are considered defective because of the bad party. Girls fill up a tattoo with a regular number behind their ears, then provide a minimum supply of food and drive them through a high fence into the desert where the same scum as she live. Arlene heads to a city called Concern, but tired of walking under the scorching sun, she sits down in a broken car to rest. Having noticed in the mirror that a couple of strangers are approaching her on a golf cart, Arlene starts running, but they catch up with her. Waking up under the hit of the Ace of Base group, the girl finds herself tied up. Noticing that Arlene has woken up, she is injected with a tranquilizer, after which her arm and leg are cut off. The girl is captured by cannibalized steroids, and if she doesn't escape from this place, nothing will remain of her. To escape, Arlene covers herself with her own exercises. Seeing her in this form, the woman takes off the chains, then drags the girl to another place to wash. While she's getting some water, Arlene notices an armature nearby, hiding it in the sand. Waiting for the woman to turn her back, Arlene strikes, and when she falls, she hits the armature a few more times. Climbing down this dump, the girl finds a skate on which she manages to get out of this cannibal settlement. But Arlene doesn't manage to get far. The girl is found by a hermit. He carries Arlene on a stroller and brings her to the city where the girl was going. 5 months later, Arlene has already lived in the city and has a leg prosthesis. At the same time, in Bridget, the settlement of the cannibal tribe, his leader, nicknamed Man from Miami, draws a portrait of his daughter, Honey. When she comes up to the canvas, the girl finishes it with the final touches. A man from Miami goes out into the street and heads to one of the prisoners. She begs not to mock at her and just let her go. The guy turns the prisoner's neck, then cuts off the carcass. The roommate of the guy, named Maria, says that she is already sick of human flesh, which a man from Miami feeds his whole family and tribe. Having taken the girl with him, Maria leaves in the morning in search of everything that might come in handy in the household. At the same moment, having taken the revolver with him, Arlene leaves with comfort. Maria and Honey come to the dump. Having noticed the big mirror, Maria stretches to it, but slipping, falls and damages her leg. Walking through the desert and shooting at crows, Arlene notices the golf cart Maria and Honey came on. Noticing where the girl ran, taking the canister with water out of the car, Arlene goes after her. The girl discovers a wounded woman, next to which is a little girl. Arlene does not know that Maria is from the cannibal tribe, so she asks where they are from. They don't want to answer and are stunned by the answer, after which Arlene understands that these two are from the Bridge, a settlement where lovers will eat human legs. Maria says that everyone survives as best they can, so they have to lead an unusual lifestyle. Trying to get a condolence from Arlene, Maria says that she is also from a bad party, like the girl, begging her to let her go. While in the Bridge, Arlene also prayed for mercy, but no one listened to her. Directing the revolver to Maria, the girl makes a shot. Honey sits next to the woman's body, trying to wake her up. Taking the girl with him, Arlene returns to comfort that the hermit sees the binoculars. Arriving in the city, Arlene buys a rabbit for Honey, which she liked very much. At the same time, a man from Miami, whom I will later call Jason, worrying that Maria and Honey are gone for a long time, goes to the dump, discovering the body of his roommate there. Here, at the dump, Jason notices the hermit. Having taken a notebook with a drawing of Honey, Jason tries to find out if the old man saw the girl. The hermit is a German, so taking the notebook from the guy, he makes it clear with gestures that Jason must draw a portrait of the old man. Understanding that he can't achieve anything else from him, Jason takes up drawing. Seeing his portrait, the hermit writes on the notebook, "Find comfort." In the evening, a disco is held in the city. A local preacher performs on the square, who is called Dream. Psychotropic substances are distributed to all residents as a contribution. Meanwhile, Hani releases a rabbit from the hands of the rabbit, which runs away somewhere. Following the animal, the girl meets a Dream and his pregnant girlfriend, who caught the rabbit. Having taken Honey with her, the Dream takes the girl to her home. At this moment, the inner voice of Arlene, who is in a good mood, persuades the girl to leave this place. She goes to the desert, where Jason finds her. When Arlene wakes up in the morning, she finds out that Jason removed the prosthesis from her. Without him, she will not be able to get to the comfort. When she comes up, Jason shows a portrait of Honey, asking if Arlene saw the girl. The girl deceives, saying that she did not see Honey. Jason knows that the girl's in comfort, so he will take Arlene back to the city. She will go and find Honey, after which he will bring her to Jason. If the girl does not find the girl, Jason promises to kill her. They go to Comfort when Gramila appears on their way. Having put a can of gasoline in front of Jason, the big guy offers to exchange it for the remaining leg of Arlene. Removing the chain from his neck, Gramila asks to solve everything peacefully, or he can take everything at all, but already in a bad way. Approaching the canister, Jason takes it, and Orlin grabs the big guy. Going a few meters away, Jason takes out a knife, which Vanzai throws into Gramila's leg. Taking the knife, Jason deals with the big guy. Having cut off his hand, Jason sits down on the scooter and orders Orlin to hurry. Stopping at the nightclub, the girl asks Jason how he got here. According to the guy, he is illegal. For this, he was recognized as a society outlaw and sent to the desert. Knowing that before his arrest, Jason was a tattoo artist, Arlene begins to show his tattoos, showing also a regular number filled with earwax. The girl asks Jason to show what number he has filled. Taking advantage of the fact that the guy lost his vigilance, Orlin snatches his knife. Jason approaches her, and at that moment a shot rings out. A stranger with a pistol appears and takes Orlin away, bringing her to Comfort. In the morning, Orlin leaves the city and heads to the place where Jason was wounded. But she finds only his notebook with the drawings. Meanwhile, the hermit sees a flock of crows circling over one place. He arrives and finds Jason, still alive, but unconscious. Catching a crow to make dinner, the hermit shares the meal with Jason, who is awakened. Orlin copies portraits from Jason's notebook, trying to track down Hani. Her search fails. She walks past Dream's concubines, one of whom is leading Hani. Back in the desert, the hermit brings Jason to his scooter, heading toward Comfort. Meanwhile, Orlin comes to Dream's house to get the girl. In conversation, Dream claims that he cleanses the city of filth, as people don't realize this. He sees that Orlin despises this place and asks what she dreams of. Pointing to his pregnant concubines, Orlin says she wants that same dream inside herself as they do. Orlin is taken to a bedroom. Removing her prosthesis and producing a gun, she takes a concubine hostage and demands Hani. Taking the girl, Orlin and the hostage leave the city. Outside the gate, Orlin releases the hostage, then leaves with Hani into the desert. Jason, riding toward Comfort, sees his father and Hani embrace as she throws the rabbit toward them. The father and daughter head to the scooter, but Orlin arrives and stops them. She offers Jason to stay with her. Jason suggests she return to Comfort, but Orlin refuses. She doesn't want that. She steps into the desert, holding Jason's hand. Hani starts acting fussy. She had once been fed spaghetti in Dream's house and now wants it again. Grabbing the rabbit, Orlin and Jason kill it, and Jason prepares a feast of rabbit meat. And that's where the film ends. Thanks for watching, and see you on the channel.